How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. Today we are talking about another Maryland Toy Expo pickup. Figure that has eluded me. She came out in a 3-pack, but it wasn't in the classic color. So now I finally have a classic ELEKTRA. Yeah, so I got her at Maryland Toy Expo, one of the many cool pickups that I got. Make sure you check out that video, by the way. So yeah, before we go any further, make sure you hit like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and let's just get into it. So yeah, still going through those pickups from Maryland Toy Expo, and this is a figure that I have a version of it, but for me it's all about the classic versions. And much like Daredevil, who knows when they're going to do a single release of a classic red updated ELEKTRA. So it is an older figure, but it's the classic outfit for ELEKTRA. It's the outfit that everyone knows. I don't even know about the Daredevil ELEKTRA one when she was wearing a Daredevil costume. I don't know how that all came about. I don't know nothing about it. I just know this is the outfit that she had in the 80s and all that stuff with Bullseye and Daredevil, and she looks great. It's a good looking costume. You know, they don't have any of the bands and straps sculpted on her arms or legs, but that's because it's an older figure. They used the same body for almost every single female Marvel Legend back then, with some overlays and other pieces, but it's a classic costume, so it is definitely something that I need on my shelf, because that's just how I am. I want classic, most recognizable versions of the characters, and for ELEKTRA, that's what this is. So I traded for her at Maryland Toy Expo, much like most of the stuff that I got there. So I think this figure is probably a little bit on the pricier side, maybe 30 bucks for being an older figure, just because it's that classic red ELEKTRA. I know they released the 3-pack with her in the white, which looks good, but I don't know what that look is from either. And I saw that 3-pack at the Maryland Toy Expo, and it was like $250. So definitely not going to pass, or not going to grab that, especially when I already have a red suit Daredevil. It is cell shaded from that Spider-Man VHS 2-pack, but I think it's still a really good figure. So I was like being economical about it, and yeah, I got lots of cool stuff from Maryland Toy Expo. I think I got about 4 more videos to do. I'm going to do a video about the thing that my girlfriend got, which she really likes, and I think it'll do well because I did a short about it and it did really well. And I'm also, it's a fun figure, so still some more stuff to do with Maryland Toy Expo, but just looking at her outfit, you know, she's got the size, the head wrap, the classic red with the skirt and the straps and the boots. So nothing too crazy here. It is pinned. It's an older figure, so you get what you expect out of that. Checking out our old ELEKTRA figure's height, she stands at 5 3/4, almost 6 inches, which is a little bit tall, but it is what it is. And yeah, I guess we'll go over her articulation. Oops, I knocked the light over, and I knocked the other light over. So starting at her head, it is on a, is it on a ball? Yeah, it's on a swivel. So it goes forward. It goes backward, not that much. So her hair sculpt definitely gets in the way. So you're losing range of motion because of that. Shoulders, it is that older female body, 90 degrees, no butterfly joints, no double elbows. So we just get 90 degrees at the elbow. She knocked her side down. We get a ball peg at the upper torso. So not a whole bunch of ab movement there. She goes back for far, but not forward. Legs come forward to the side, not very much. Sculpt once again gets in the way. She can kick her own butt. We get a thigh cut, no boot cut, and we get rockers. And then we get this ugly number on her leg, which is always nice to see on those older figures. Just a printed stamp. So this is really, as far as figures go, just going to sit on my shelf. She can't do anything crazy. But you know, I don't want that ELEKTRA Daredevil on my shelf because I know nothing about it, and it's not a classic look for her. So I would much prefer to have this one updated, pinless, on the Jean Grey Warbird Phoenix body. But who knows when Hasbro will do that, because they just love to make us wait on Daredevil stuff. And then for accessories, I know she came with a bath piece, but I got her loose, so I don't have the bath piece. I don't know what wave she was from, but she does get her size, because that's what Elektra is known for. So yeah, once again, nothing too crazy. Older figure, no alternate hands, no alternate head, just some size and some attitude, and that is really it for Elektra. Well, I'm burning through this pretty fast. First up, for scale and comparison, we have our older classic looking Elektra with the newer Daredevil outfit Elektra, and in the best of both worlds, we would have gotten this Elektra instead of that one with an update and pinless and all that stuff, but we didn't. So I got what I needed at the time, which was an Elektra, and now I have the Elektra that I wanted for my shelf. Not the best figure. This one's definitely better articulated, but I just have no attachment to that era of the character. I know nothing about what happened. I don't know why she was Daredevil, etc., etc. And I even got rid of the King Daredevil after I got the VHS 3-pack, because I don't need that version of Matt. Next up for comparison, here's Elektra with Daredevil and Bullseye. Of course, you know what happens in the famous, is it Frank Miller? I'm not sure who wrote that run of Daredevil, where, you know, Bullseye unalives Elektra, but, you know, she got better. She obviously got better from that. She's still around in the comic books, but she was like permanently not around for a while. So that was, you know, one of those things that was kind of a mainstay in the comics, and they brought her back, I think in the 90s or something like that, and they're like, yeah, she's alive again, which is fine, you know, that's how comics work. But here's the three of them together, and I actually kit bashed this Bullseye myself, because I had the original all black suit one, and his arms and legs, they were really yellowed because I had gotten it loose. So I had gotten the Bullseye from the 3-pack. I don't know if I got it in a lot or whatever, but he was missing some stuff. He had the other head sculpt that I needed, and I took the pins out and I swapped the forearm and the lower leg to get the straight up white boots. So I had to fix that Bullseye so he didn't look terrible. Next up for comparison, here she is with Bucky, Cap, and the Punisher, because why not? They're all pretty violent characters, and they all take care of business most of the time. So there they are together. Of course, Elektra is always going to be the shortest one in these, because yeah, she's short. Here she is with some Lightning collection. We've got Ryu and Chun-Li. Yeah, I'm just grabbing what's laying around over here. I have my Power Princess sitting up here because the peg on her shield broke, and my god, she is too expensive to be broken, so that kind of sucks, but I guess I'll throw her up here too. For a couple, oh, see, I was just talking about off camera how about Power Princess likes to fucking fall over. I'll have to censor that. Oh, come on, Zaru. Jeez. All right, Zara, not Zaru, Zara. Next up, for some more female Marvel Legends, although these ones are pinless and updated. Here she is with Rogue and Power Princess, and that's, oh my god. I'm not lying when I tell you these things, y'all. These boots, I hate wedges and I hate heels on Marvel Legends because they are not high enough quality to put that and make them stable. Like, it's ridiculous. And I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, they're pinless, updated, and both bigger than Elektra. And lastly, for comparison, I think, here she is with Rhea Ripley and my custom Rowdy Rouse action figure. And also, you can catch me and Rhea Ripley tag teaming on the LSWA on Legend Series YouTube. I'll plug that whenever I can because I'm so glad it's back. So yeah, I think that about does it for comparison. So yeah, we'll get Daredevil and Bullseye in on this action for the end of the video here. And you know, the Renew Your Vows body, which is what this Daredevil on, is terrible for Spider-Man, which is what they originally made it for. It's an awful Spider-Man body. It's way too big. But for Daredevil, for Deadpool, that is just perfect. So I'm glad they made that body. I'm glad they used that slot in the Renew Your Vows to make that mid-air stripe. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. So yeah, with all that being said, you know, I didn't pay for her. I traded up for her, much like all these Maryland Toy Expo pickups. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring something. Someone's going to want it. And lo and behold, I left with nothing. Or I went there with nothing and I left with like 7 or 8 things. So yeah, burning through those pickups, I think it was worth it, especially the way that I got her. It'd be even more worth it if they did an update of this figure. We really, really need a new pinless classic Electra with photoreal head sculpt and all that stuff. But for now, we get what we get. And yeah, if y'all like this video, make sure you smash like, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, because once we hit 4K, we are giving away this Mafex Spider-Man, and we are at 3551. So we're slowly but surely getting there. But I want to get rid of these things. I got to ship off Woody's Venom that he won on Wednesday, and I will do that. And yeah, we're going to have a winner for that eventually. And then once we hit 5K, we're giving away Mesco Spider-Man. So please, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're consistently coming back here, seeing my videos on your feed and being like, hey, that's interesting, let me watch it, and you just so happen to look up and you're not subscribed, please just smash it and hit the notification bell while you're at it. And if you want to be extra special, you can become a channel member, because I was on a break. I wasn't doing my live streams and all that stuff, and members first. Well, I did do a couple members first videos because I have to. It's commitment. But you want to become a channel member, it's 99 cents. And I'd say it's worth it. You know, you get exclusive interviews, videos. There are some stuff behind a paywall that's too explicit for YouTube's algorithm, so I got to keep it behind a paywall. So yeah, do all that stuff. Keep your head up. Stay brave. Be kind to your local LGBTQ community. If you're protesting, pretty please stay safe. Drink lots of water because it's hot right now. Shout out to D Amazing. Do all that stuff. I love y'all. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.
Just wait 1 minute. I'm watching this new Rowdy Rawls video and it's really awesome. I don't want to miss it.
It's like this chick that reviews action figures and it's really freaking cool.
Yes, I think they saw some videos and there's some really good contents out there, you know?
She reviews the ponies and stuff because you knows I love ponies.
She doesn't review ponies. It's freaking cool stuff, Toki.